This can't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad. You guys are all overreacting. Does anyone else think this minigame is overhated and underrated? The frames! Angry face. Wait, there's lyrics! Surprised? Angry face. How is the frame rate so bad here? Recall something that made you angry? I'm seeing it right now. Joy? Are they saying pay up? I paid $60 for this. Pay up. So there are lyrics. I am surprised. You got me. Usually with Simon Says, you get a sequence, right? And you have to copy it? But they show you what it is. And they show you the prompt. You just press the button. As they tell you to pay up. I already paid. Okay, let's try and fail this. Let's try and fail this. I'm just gonna keep giving wrong prompts. You can spam it. I won. I cleared the anger one. I'm just mashing. I'm mashing the anger button. Show me a little anger. Show me a little anger. And look, the bar does. You can just keep mashing. What? Pay up. It stops when you press a button. You can just keep mashing. But only one counts? Another one that's angry. Just keep going. Look at this. You can stall the game. I don't know why you would ever do this, but you can. What are the other people in the background doing during this, by the way? What a great game. Okay, we're gonna do all the wrong ones. Pay up! Pay up! I'm bashing all the wrong ones. We're schmoving. How long does this... I don't know if it's possible to fail. Am I excited? Okay, alright. Mash all the wrong ones. Does anyone else think this minigame is underrated and overhated? Do we pass? Ah, okay. Yes. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Yes. Let's try and get a profile view. Oh, that's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail. Good job, team. Only through co-op play could this be achieved. Huh. That's interesting. Is that intentional? I'm assuming it is. Climbing normally? Holding B. Yeah. Holding B makes you climb faster. Okay. Hey, at least we haven't found a glitch yet this stream, right? Everything seems okay. I know we're only a couple minutes in. Can't ride Corride on here in this wide open field. Yes, we can. Okay. XP Candy S. So this is an area we couldn't possibly access without climbing, right? So without having at least level 50 Pokemon? Yet the Pokemon here are like level 5. What? Can I go off the ledge, please? Can I dash off the ledge? Yeah, you can just dash off the ledge, okay. New tech. It doesn't matter. You're right. It doesn't matter how little effort you put into the game. I guess it also doesn't matter how old you are if your Pokemon are strong. It doesn't matter. You'll sell 10 million copies in 3 days anyway. Oh, a student. Oh, hey! I have this really cool classmate. You have a classmate? That must mean you're taking classes. Which means... Oh, a student. Oh! We won the campaign, guys. Don't worry. Jeb is evolving. Looks like an electoral map sweep for Jeb. Nothing happened. This is Bramblegast? Come on, Jeb, you gotta look the part. They didn't change anything. Please clap, we evolved. Pokemon Red is underrated. Does anyone else think that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are underrated? I personally think that Generation 6, X and Y, are underrated and overhated. Does anybody else think that Generation 7, Sun and Moon, are underrated and overhated? Does anyone else think that Generation 7, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are underrated and overhated? Does anyone else think that Generation 4, Diamond and Pearl, are underrated and overhated? Does anyone else think that Generation 3, Pokemon Emerald, is underrated and overhated? Does anyone else think that Generation 5, Pokemon Black and White 2, are underrated and overhated? I don't want to play nice now. Are you winning, son? Apparently not. It doesn't look like anybody is doing anything? It's dead. Yeah, we'll catch one. Ridiculous. I think that raid battles are basically unplayable. Does anybody have any idea what was actually going on? Like, we literally have dozens of people watching, and I doubt anybody actually knows what happened. Oh, look at this. Look at this! Ugh. Alright, let's go. Posted. Really? Check for new postings. What? But I literally entered the Yeah, reposted, I guess. It's glitched? No, you're kidding. You're telling me this game has glitches? Let's join. No new postings. How is that possible? The new posting is what let me open that menu in the first place. And we'll... Okay, Carlos has got one. No new postings. Hello? Game Freak? Does anyone else think that bug testing is underrated and overhated? Okay, I get the notification. Okay, now it works. Oh my god, look at this Ditto. Oh, it has imposter. What? It transformed into Ditto! Terrestrialize your Pokemon to stop Ditto. Great raid battle. Look at this gameplay. Yep. A betrayal. No, the pod, how could you do this to me? Backstab. Misclick? Sure, pal. Alright, so bug confirmed. If the leader of the raid has a Ditto, because the enemy Ditto always transforms into the leader, the enemy Ditto just bugs out and does nothing. Big strats. Live top 10 anime betrayal, by the way. Misclicked. Pokeball clips right through the ground. What a great game. Hey, Cheese, I heard they had oil at Team Star's base. Well, we better go investigate, right? I hear they've got some weapons of mass destruction. Splendid, then let us begin. I still don't know who this dude is. I guess he's from the academy? Pokemon Trainer Harrington. Why are we so far away from him? You would do well to take care. It's wild that other people can appear in cutscenes, by the way. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. It's gonna fade to black, right? Good question. There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Is it gonna fade to black again? Hasta la vista. Turn around. Fade to black. Highest grossing franchise of all time. Rototototo. Is Clive gonna appear out of nowhere? That's my guess. As soon as we walk in, Clive's just gonna show up. There he is. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. So every single base has the exact same objective. 30 Pokemon in 10 minutes. The exact same. You guys okay? I guess they have floating animations? Because they're balloons, right? But it looks terrible. They're just standing in midair. What? Excuse me, okay? We're taking over this base, alright? This base belongs to America. Ah, make no mistake, Fido.
Make no mistake, Fido. You little fuck.
You belong to us now. We're your new owner. We had to cut Pokemon to bring you high-quality animations. Like these 10 frames and these levitating Jigglypuffs. Hand over your oil. America's here. Hand over your frames, please. I don't have enough. Please. It's gonna be a real photo finish, yeah. As in, a still image. Great co-op gameplay, by the way. We gotta use Big Pharma, right? We are in the pocket of Big Pharma. American healthcare. As long as you can pay, it's alright. Submit to the red, white, and blue, baby. That's why I'm the president. That's why my wings clip through the ground. Why am I so low to the ground? Hey, where'd you come from? Hey, where'd you come from? He's a distant acquaintance of mine. How did you not see him? We're in an open field! Then, I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. Sent him to Kanto. A year and a half studying abroad? This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region. Okay, it was Galar. Under the pretext of overseas study. Okay. Oh, you said it wasn't a punishment, but you sent them to Gen 8. Brutal. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. Have you ever heard of a school where literally the entire faculty quits? What? How is there a scandal of magnitude, more than 10, right? It's so big that the entire teaching staff quit, and yet nobody knows what happened. What? So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. It was a cover-up by America? Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. That's the last line, right? Loading screen? Psychic type gym next, guys. There's gotta be some sort of explanation for this later, right? How did they even hire this headmaster or the current teachers? They're like, hey, there's no teachers. Everyone just quit. You want to be the new director? Like, what? Alright, so I've already acclimated to, like, the suck factor of this game. So I know that when the Team Star-based leader makes a sappy comment, that's the end of the scene. It doesn't matter if anything else has been wrapped up. It's gonna end right there. And we get a call from Cassiopeia, who is definitely not Penny, the main character of Fire Emblem Engage. She's gonna show up. She's gonna give us some items. Koraidon's gonna lick her. This Camera's gonna scroll up, it's gonna fade to black, it's gonna fade back in, we're gonna pan down, Koraidon's gonna be asleep, she's gonna make 1 or 2 comments, and that's the end of the scene. I just told you what's gonna happen, but let's watch it anyway. Here I am. Flashbang? Agios. Stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Gotta get the toothpaste. I didn't get my prediction wrong. The reason why there's a picnic table in the background is because of co-op. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away. But then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. What a joke! Thank you for the co-op gameplay, adding content. It is wild that other players in co-op both appear in cutscenes and can interact with your Pokemon in cutscenes. Ridiculous. Okay, so there's this gate. What? Look at the collision of this gate. Oh, crashed. We're nowhere near it. Charge! Oh, hit the air. So let's see. You can head this way later. Thanks, great explanation. You can head this way later. Is this also staffed by the guy who tosses us out of restaurants? What is this? What if we do this on foot? Can head this way later. Okay, we can fly to over here. Can we just glide in? It lets us glide. We're gonna fall soon. Just white out? Yeah, you just white out. Can we just do this? You can straight up just fall in. Okay. You'd like language with Mr. Salvatore? Do you actually take exams? Is this actually a test? Look at this exam gameplay. It's gotta be delicious. Bro! Are we, like, psychically filling out our test? Why isn't our... We don't even have our hand on the desk with, like, a pen. Are we just willing our answers into existence? What is this? Some kid in the back is just looking at all the answers in his book, I guess? Leading up to the midterm, we learned all sorts of words from different regions. Starting today, though, I'll be throwing a curveball before we begin listening comprehension. No. Really? There's gonna be listening... Voices? Oh. Go for it, my assistant. Pikachu. Doesn't even say Pikachu. If you would be so kind, Pikachu. Piga. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey just now? I don't know. Happiness? Sorry, Cheese, that's not right. Pokemon language is hard, isn't it? When Pikachu says Piga and smiles, it's using its angry voice. It's my angry face. What? You couldn't even give it an angry facial expression? That's right, I had my little Pikachu friend here pretend to be angry for us. He didn't even pretend! Don't you think he did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. Please clap. Good thing we got Jeb Bush on the team. Does anyone else think that voice acting and animations are underrated and overhated? Oh, I was too early clapping. As you remember from our last class, the same Pokemon's cries may sound different depending on what it wants to say. Pika! And it smiles. That sounds a little bleak, doesn't it? Its voice seems a little lower pitched, too. Does it? Say it again, Pikachu. So is that sadness? Ding, 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 that's right. But it's smiling. You couldn't even give Pikachu, the mascot of the series, better animations. When Pikachu says Pika, it's expressing sadness. Kind of makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Yeah! Do you think it did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. Please clap. So convenient. The school store is so convenient. It's a hassle to go to town just for some shopping. Oh, how convenient. Oh, look. Look who it is.
Make no mistake, Fido. You little muck.
Let's see if we can actually buy here. Anything useful? You can actually buy vending machine items in multiples. That's pretty useful. And you can buy Moo Moo Milk. Oh, Super Potion. Costs 700. Restores 60 HP. Moo Moo Milk. Costs 600. Restores 100 HP. Now, I know that the drinks are supposed to be better than the potions. But that's because you're supposed to go to different specific stores to get the drinks. If they're both right here, separated by 2 menu options, what's the point? Is there anything else you need? Can I get a patch? Oh my, is that so? Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow, except for the level circuit, because there's no level scaling. Great open world game. Oh, this is the nurse? This is why people talk to her, I guess. Dude, they even do a zoom in? They knew, right? There's no Chansey in this nurse's office, by the way. We got Magikarps in the fountain. Just a Gyarados hanging out at school. I'm sure this is safe. All the way from a Magikarp. Took a lot of effort to get Magikarp to evolve into Gyarados, let me tell you. I just had permanent XP share on in a couple battles. He was ready to go. No one ever handed me my success. I worked for it myself. Why don't we do a little bit of running it together here to get to know each other a little better? Ready? Let's go. I'm assuming we just fade to black, right? We don't actually run together? You ran 3 laps around the schoolyard with Miss Dendra. Sure would have liked to see that. I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as my way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Of course it has to be sandwiches, because the only thing anyone can think of in this entire region is their next sandwich that they're gonna stuff down their gullet. I'm sick of it. Fade to black. Miss Dendra's sandwich was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. How was it? I hope it was tasty. Yeah, tasty. Is this the 3rd Gengar? What? 1 Gengar, 2 Gengar, 3. Why are there so many Gengars? Is it convenient? Does anyone else think that Gengar is overrated and underhated? How many times are we gonna see NPCs saying so adjective? It keeps happening. Oh, right, I could use a potion. Do you have any on you, Cheese? I do, right? What if I don't? You handed over a potion. This'll fix you right up, my friend. Potion power, go! Can't show it, though. Just a black screen and a healing sound. Nice. Ellipsis Gaming. Phew, that seemed to have done the trick just in the nick of time. Yeah, it looks much better. It's still curled on the ground in pain. Your dorm room. What's in our dorm room? Mayhaps the exclamation point indicates social links that you can advance? I think that's it, yeah. So is there anything we can actually do here? Is this how we change the time? Want to lie down for a rest? Yes. No, it just heals you. So if I needed to heal, why in the world would I ever go to the academy, go to the dorm room, and then sleep in my bed? I would never do that. Useless. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just the school nurse, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. So she can't be a health teacher, so instead they have her actually heal kids. What? I hope you'll still come to see me if I talk your ear off like this. Well, I certainly won't come to you for treatment. I passed the MCAT, but I can't become a teacher. It's a Gengar! It's another one! People say this game is good writing, right? What is going on? People are out of their minds. Hey, let's see what happens if we try to go to Victory Road. So in Gen 1, if you try to go to Victory Road, there's like badge checks you have to pass. And if you can't pass the badge checks, it won't let you through. Oh, the Pokemon League. I'm making my way to the Pokemon League. Let's battle to mark the occasion. Oh, a student. It's Jackson. A big roar. We're about to show him some big stick diplomacy. 14 XP. I'll take it. So I guess we're supposed to go a lot earlier since the levels are so low. We got Fido. Tandemouse. Don't be careful and battle the Ace Trainer. Taking on the League? Hey, it's a cabbie. That's not a student. You look like you got promise, kid. Let's give you a challenge to grow on. Cabbie Paco. This guy's also gonna be like level 15. He's got a crocodile. What? Why is there a level 13 student 15 steps away from a mid-50s elite trainer? Who made this game? Open world game. Go where you want. Ha 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 ha. Did you get some growth out of that? Dude, they know that this guy's killed a bunch of kids. The surrounding Pokemon are like level 10. Are you ready to face the Pokemon League's champion assessment? Yes? No? We can say yes? Are we ready? Let's see here. Cheese from Naranja Academy, is it? Appears you've told 6 gym badges. Very well, you may now proceed to the interview room. Oh! We can take the exam. Oh, we just passed through the door. Door didn't open. Oh, it's this lady. Twitter loves her. Thank you very much for your time today. Please do have a seat. A sitting animation. I, Rika, will be your interviewer. Now let's get started with the first portion of the champion assessment. As I mentioned, this portion will take the form of an interview. Okay. First things first, let me see how many gym badges you have. I see you have 6 badges. So do I just need like a certain number of badges? Now I'd like to ask you a few questions if you wouldn't mind, Cheese. Please think carefully, as you may be disqualified immediately depending on your animations. Or, depending on your answers. Freudian slip. Let's begin. How'd you get her today? I rode on my Pokemon. Uh-huh. Oh, it's got like League music. What type was the very first Pokemon you chose? Fire. I take it you like the fire type then. I do, lady! Next, please tell me why you want to become a champion. I want to be the very best. I was invited by a friend. I want to test my skills. They probably want friend, right? Each person has a different reason, of course. Now, please tell me, is there anything that's very popular at your school? Sandwiches. Okay. The treasure hunt, I guess. I see. I'm glad it's something wholesome. Next is the final question from me, as my face flickers. Do you have any comments or questions about the Pokemon League or the gyms? This interview is pretty tough. The gym tests are a lot of fun. The gym leaders are all really strong. Nothing in particular. I guess if I flatter them, the gym leaders are all really strong? Oh, of course. They're the ideal gym leaders, handpicked by La Primera herself. That concludes this interview. One of the staff will let you know the results. Thank you again for your time. Now, please excuse me. Is this like an interview test? Okay. So what's the result? Did we pass? Can we do the league? Sorry to keep you waiting, Cheese. Now, regarding the results of the interview portion of your champion assessment, I'm sorry to say you didn't pass. Just between you and me, I've heard they won't interview you seriously until you have all 8 gym badges. You can take the champion assessment as many times as you want. I hope you come back for another try soon. Why do they even let you try if you can't possibly pass? What a waste of my time! Why not just have the option say, sorry, you can't take the exam until you have 8 badges? It's just a prank, bro. They double pranked us. This cabbie out here is here to beat up little kids. And then you try to take the whole interview and they're just like, just kidding, bro. Sorry. They literally did more work to make it make less sense and be more annoying. They could have just had the option say no. Oh boy. Open world adventure. I'm losing my mind. They interview because they want to be nice and don't kick you out immediately? The real courtesy would just be to say, hey, you're not qualified to take the challenge until you have 8 league badges. That's perfectly fine. That's not being lazy. What? Question mark is right. Where did you come from? Hello? Open world adventure. 3 gimme ghoul coins. Thanks. Only 996 more to go. Now, let me be clear. All weather is welcome in our great nation, but I think it is about time that rather than embracing sand, we tried to start some snow. I'll be back later. Okay, we got roared out. Alright, now let me be clear. You are allowed to run for 2 terms in office. Now that I'm back on the stage, I'd appreciate if this time he's getting booed off the stage. Is my impression that bad? Now let me be clear. In the original Constitution, there was nothing against running multiple times for office. In fact, there were no such things as a limit on the... Tough crowd. Now let me be clear. You're not obligated to listen to my speeches. But I put a lot of work into my speech craft. I have a high speech level. Boo. Okay, I think it just roars every turn. Okay, don't worry, Jeb's here. Time to clap. Welcome to America. I'm going to shoot you. Please die. Treasure hunting is so much fun. And it'll be even more fun when I beat you. Why are you on a treasure hunt? Is it because... Oh, a student. Yolanda. Would you be so kind as to battle me? As like celebration for reaching Alfornada? You came a long way, right? You came from the academy? Oh, a student. Whoa! What? What is this? We're on the ledge! Jeb on the edge. He's sick of people making fun of him. You're saying Alfornada is beyond Alfornada Cavern? I need to climb even more? This kid is... There's so many delirious NPCs. They just have no clue where they actually are. These people need help. They need rescues. They don't need battles. What a great view. You're not even looking at it. Oh, a student. Look at that texturing. Vault and Veluza. This guy's a spinner, I think. Vault and Veluza, he is! Here we go. Spin to lose. A hidden secret out in the open world. Such a lush and living open world where you can be rewarded with 1 gimme ghoul coin. Nice. Thank you. I think we almost have enough red gold. What? We can't climb this ladder? Hello? Is it because the tower's tilted? It's because the tower is ever so slightly tilted, We saw in the desert, with the tilted tower, you couldn't climb the ladder. Because this ladder is like 15 degrees tilted, you can't climb it. What? This is so ridiculous. Come on. It's dangerous to climb tilted ladders? Sure. This is perfectly safe, by the way. Don't worry about this. Can't climb a slightly tilted ladder, though. Utterly ridiculous. How inconvenient. Also, once you cancel your glide, you can't enable it again. Why? Ellipsis Gaming. Don't have any comments for us? Don't worry. I have a comment for you. Oh, a student. I'm trying to talk to her from on top of this rock. Haven't been able to so far. We got it. Okay. We're on the rock. This is an absolute paradise for us hikers. That's interesting. So, look at this. We're crouching down to talk to her. So it's not actually based on the trainer class we're facing. It actually is based on our height relative to them. Hey, little lady, would you like to have a battle? Talking down to her as if she's a child. Great. Oh, it's our worst enemy! So inconvenient! No! She's struggling. She's struggling against the influence of Quillfish. It's so inconvenient! If you have the power, use how convenient. We can convince her. We can convince her otherwise. You don't know. Let's just have a chat, okay? Let's have a little interview. We learned you don't need all 8 badges to have an interview. Don't tell me it's inconvenient, okay? How convenient. Alfrenade is in such an inconvenient location. Having a trusty Cyclizar is an absolute must here. We'll get her to change her tune someday, okay? How convenient. So pokey, so dopey. Taking it slow. I commented on this before, right? Everybody just says so adjective. AI dialogue. It's so creepy. So creepy. I left like 4 hours ago and you're still making that joke? Pokemon! Anyone else think the dialogue in this game is underrated and overhated? Pokemon! Think you can drink it? So pretty, so adjective. Slashed! They slashed the budget. We can ace them though. You saw it, you saw it! You see that the Terra fades in the middle of our animation if we try and ace him. Now let me be clear. I want the American people to know that every American citizen has the right to get hammered by me. Hammered! The girls in this game are so strong. Guys, look at the trainers in the background. So stiff. They're basically T-posing. They're not even in idle animations. I guess they're really tired. Yeah, like she has better bug theming than the bug type gym leader. Her shirt is clapping for Jeb. Oh, yeah. Please clap. We've got our campaign speeches ready. My fellow Americans, let me be clear. We've been gathered here to celebrate this influx of snow on the metagame. I believe that snow should help all Americans by allowing us all to go outside without getting chipped for 6.25% of our health. My fellow students, let me be clear. Tulip's gym is overrated and underhated. We only have one speech submitted for Jeb. Please faint. Welcome to America. I'm going to shoot you. Please faint. Alright, so we have to talk really big, right? Even though this Pokemon sucks. My fellow Americans, it is I, your president, Donald Trump. We will make Pokemon great again. by making Ludicolo's pay for the wall. It'll be the hugest wall like no trainer has ever seen, believe me. And we will be the best like nobody ever was. If you vote for me as the greatest Pokemon, you will be making Pokemon great again. This super effective hit is gonna be huge. I think we're never actually gonna attack. We're just gonna keep using workup. Now believe me people, once I attack, I'm gonna deal damage the likes of which you've never seen. Uh-oh. Believe me folks. Once I deal some damage, this thing is gonna faint. You're not gonna believe just how fast this HP bar is gonna go down. It's green now, I'm gonna crunch, and then the bar, it's gonna go down to yellow, that means it's half. It's gonna go down to red, that means it's slow. It's gonna go all the way down to gray. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, you're not gonna believe how much damage I'm gonna deal. Stop the count. Unfair election. Rigged. Alright, so this is one speech submitted for Bernie. I am once again asking for a Moxie boost. I am no longer asking. Quaked. We have plus one. Yeah, annihilated. I'm one of the Elite Four. You're telling me this twerp is an Elite Four member? No way. Hahaha, now aren't you just adorable? I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny little one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Yeah, exactly as Duplator said. She's not from the Elite Four. She is four. What? Well, hello and welcome to this very patriotic episode of Paldean Chef. We're here at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. We've got Bernie Sandile here. Here is current President Joe Biden, Jeb Bush, former President Snowbama, former President Donald Trump, here to make Paldea great again. And of course, dead but somehow present, President Theodore Teddy Roosevelt. Now, our sandwich is actually going to be prepared by a special guest, a senator from, I think, Colorado? Senator Armstrong. So I think we're going to leave the rest of the broadcast to him. Senator, go ahead and take it away. True. I do need XP. And gym badges. You want to know why? I have a dream. That one day, every person in this region will control their own destiny. A truly open world, damn it! A region of battle frontiers, not sandwiches. Ruled by strength, not Elite Four and champion. Where the meta changes to suit the Pokemon, not the other way around. Where gems and Mega Evolutions are back where they belong. In the hands of the trainers! Where every Pokemon is free to think, to act for itself! Screw all these Ledian tier gym leaders and everyone being champions! Screw this 24/7 Pokedex spew of lag and glitch-fest Tauros shit! Screw Paldean pride! Screw the post-game! Screw Onyx! Screw all of it! Paldea is diseased. Rotten to the core. There's no reviving it. We need to feed it the Herba Mystica. Wipe the PC clean. Ha! Better have Burn Heal. And from the ashes, a new Paldea will be born. Evolved, but uncatchable. The weak will be XP fodder, and the strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. As long as the levels scale, they'll make Paldea great again! You still don't get it. I'm using Pokemon battles as a business, so I can end Pokemon battles as a business. In my new Paldea, Pokemon will fight and battle for what they believe. Not for money, not for league points, not for what they're told is right. Every Pokemon will be free to fight his own battles in set mode. Gotta discard the rest of this cheese. Does it stay on the plate? Uh-oh. Okay, so you can drop it on the plate. We're learning new sandwich mechanic. Wait, what? Bugged? Bugged? The cheese doesn't despawn. Literally a cheese bug. Now we have to wait for the rest of the timer. This is why we have a oh my god, what? Now that's the American way. The Bigger Mac, all-American hero. USA, 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 please clap. The French fry right away. You should try cooking for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Tastes burnt. Let's give this a try.
Oh.